Hello, my name is Miriam Kanso, and today I'm gonna be presenting my final major project and the procedure that made me reach my final edit, like my final video. So this is what my Google Drive looks like. I have different folders that have different documents depending on the title they fall below. So, for example, I have the context, evaluation, deflection, planning and production, presentation, problem solving, and research. So I'm going to start with the context. In this folder, I have several documents, as you can see. I have the one-page proposal, I have the script, I have UAL proposal, pitch, and schedule. So to start off with the UAL proposal, as you can see, I have two different drafts because at the beginning of the project, I had a different idea in mind, but after I've done a bit of work, I decided that I want to change my idea. That's why I have two different drafts. So when I changed my idea, I had to change the proposal. So first I have the rationale, which gives an idea of what I have done throughout the course, how I have developed my skills, and what am I gonna do in my final project in order to make it look better than the previous projects. And then I have the concept, which briefs the idea I'm working on. And so my film is called Naked Truth. So this part of the proposal, it gives an idea of what I'm working on, and it also identifies what am I gonna do in pre-production, production, and post-production. For example, if I'm gonna use special effects, what camera angles I'm gonna use, like what special stuff I'm gonna include. And lastly, I indicated that I'm gonna enter an online forum called Creative Conscience. And lastly, I have the evaluation. So here I state how everything went from the first of the course until the end, and how am I gonna boost my project, like the final major project, to make it look good and professional. And then I have the script, which I also have three drafts from. They're all for the same idea. However, I had to make several drafts because every time I get feedback from my tutors, and they tell me, for example, to change something to make it look better, to make it look more professional. I had some stuff missing in this first draft, then I fixed them, then I fixed again in the second draft until I reached the first and final draft. So this is what my script looks like. I'm not a fan of script writing, so that's why it took me a while to accomplish this one. And then I have my schedule, which helps me indicate what am I gonna be doing for the rest of the week. So at the beginning of each week, we indicate what are we gonna be doing for the rest of the week to make it clear and easier for us to accomplish our work on time. And then I have my pitch. I also have three drafts because every time I update it, I add something to it, I change stuff depending on what I'm working on. So I also have the concept, which briefs the idea I'm working on, audience profile. I'm gonna talk about the pitch in a separate video. So this is what my pitch looks like. And then I have the one-page proposal. So here it is. Yeah. So the one-page proposal wasn't basically obligatory to do, but I done it anyway. So the one-page proposal is similar to the UAL proposal, however it's shorter, and it briefs the idea, and it's like a summary for the UAL proposal. So I talked I first stated what is my movie, and then what am I gonna do throughout the project, the process, and how am I imagining it to end up like. So this is what my context folder contains. And then I have the planning and production. So in the planning and production, I have all the pre-production paperwork that I had to do, such as digital storyboard, character biography, risk assessment, actor release form, a call sheet, and location release form, and a shot list. For the location release, I didn't have to do it because I filmed at college, so it wasn't necessary to do the location release form. So first, this is what my storyboard looks like. The storyboard basically helps me visualize what my story is gonna be like. So for example, here I included some test shots I've done before my production phase, and I also took some pictures from Google that I feel like I'm gonna use in my film. I'm gonna like do something similar to it in my film. So yeah, this is the digital storyboard. And then I have the character biography. So in the character biography, I indicate the name of the character, the gender, age, height, and some like other information about the actor. I had two character biographies because I had two actors in my movie. And then I have the actor release, which I had like my actor to sign in order to know that she agrees on filming with me and posting this video on YouTube or any other platform. And then I have my shot list, which helps me also indicate what in each scene what shots I'm gonna like accomplish. For example, for the first scene, it was long shot, like, and the camera movement, and I specified if I have audio or not, and then who is gonna be in the scene, and what, like, the description of the scene, what is the actor gonna be doing. So it really helped me simplify the progress of production, since I literally, when I was filming, I put the shot list in front of me, and like I directly know how to position the camera because of the shot type and the camera movement. So I know what am I supposed to do. And lastly, I have the call sheet. So the call sheet is basically I have to include the contacts of the actors and the schedule of the filming, like the production, and I have some stuff I'm gonna use in the production and post-production, for example, the equipment, um, what am I gonna use to edit. For example, I said like I'm gonna be editing using Final Cut Pro, who is in charge of the equipment, who is in charge of the audio, and then I have the transportation part, which is how to get to the location by bus, by train, and like overground and underground. And I also have the location recce, which I basically put the like a picture of the location I'm gonna be filming at, and then if there's a like I have to do a location release, the availability, if it's available for the whole day, if not, if there's food, parking, and etc. And then I have the risk assessment. For this one, it wasn't so hard because I didn't have so many risks. I was filming at the college, so it was not that hard to fill in this document. So I didn't have as much risks because it's in a safe place. However, I had like I tried to fill as much as I can. And yeah, that's it for the risk assessment. And then I have the problem solving. The problem solving is basically just one document, which I stated first like potential problems that might happen with me during pre-production, production, and post-production. So these are the potential problems that could happen to me. And then I listed my actual problems. So every time a problem happens, I write it down, and then I write the solution I found in order to solve this problem. This document was so helpful since it helped me identify the problem, and then, for example, if this problem happens to me again, I directly refer to this document, which helps me find the solution as fast as possible. And lastly, I have my research file. So in my research, I have several documents. I have the audio pre-production research, budget research, and like the audience research in order to know my audience profile. And then I have my research report. I also included my like another budget, like it's not a research, this one is related to the budget research. So I include the prices. I'm gonna talk about it later on. So first I have the audio pre-production. Since my film included audio, so I of course had to search for equipment I'm gonna use in order to record my audio. So yeah, and then I listed where am I gonna get the music from. And for example, if I want some special effects, like sound effects, I indicated if I'm gonna have them from a website, so I wrote it down here, or if I wanna like record them by myself, I also indicated it. Then I have my budget research. So basically in this document, I just listed the equipment I'm gonna use. Oh, sorry, this is the example. Okay, so this is my actual budget research. So this is the equipment I'm gonna use, how much does it cost to hire per day, per month, and etc. And then I compared, for example, here two different equipment to know which one is better for me to use. Again, another equipment, the studio hire, the lighting hire, the editor. So these are just potential prices that will help me know how much would my video cost. And then after I finished the budget research, I included all the prices in this template, which helped me know how much would my video cost at the end. So it adds them up at the end. So my total was £12,000. And then this is the survey I conducted in order to know my audience profile. I asked questions like, what gender are you, how old are you, what's your favorite type of genre, etc. And lastly, I have my research report. This is a quite long research. It's also a big document, so I'm gonna wait for it a bit to load. Okay, so first I had like the guidelines for this research. What am I supposed to research into? Each section for the contextual research, audience research, planning, production, evaluation, and conclusion. So first, in the introduction, I wrote a brief about my video. What is it about? And what am I gonna do during the journey of the project? And what am I gonna do in post, like for example, in post-production and production and pre-production, all of these stuff. Then I listed my initial ideas that I got feedback on from my tutors and my classmates. Moving on, I made this workflow which helps me indicate the concept of my movie, the location, the special effects I'm gonna use, the camera work, and all of this stuff. And then I had to update it because I changed my idea. And then here begins the research, where the contextual research is. So first I had to indicate like what is drama, because my movie is drama. I had to talk about the genre, the history, codes and conventions. And then like these are how is my project related to feminism and Freudianism. And then I indicated my source of inspiration, like what inspired my idea. Then I had to change it, of course, because I changed my idea. Then I listed 3 similar projects for my first idea and 3 similar projects for my second idea. This was basically the product that has inspired my narrative These two products inspired my cinematography and editing. And then I had the script research, and then what photographers inspired my idea, like cinematography, editing, and etc. And then I conducted a SWOT analysis for my contextual research. And then I did audience research in order to get feedback on my initial ideas and then to know my audience profile. Then I compared my audience profile to BBC Three's target audience. Lastly, I did the planning and production research, where I stated what I have done during planning and production. We did some manual focus workshops. I put here my mood board, which helped me visualize what my movie is gonna look like. Then I also included my budget research, all of the research I've done during the project. And then I did some test shots in order to know my ability in filming. Then the planning, and this is the production. This is the post-production, which is the last phase of the project. And then I took some screenshots of the feedback I got from the survey I've done, like the feedback on my edit. And then I stated the conclusion, where I have concluded if I am satisfied with my movie, what could I have done better, what I have done during the whole journey. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching.